All right, Carl, ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, welcomes you all to the spectacular Minute Maid Park here in Houston as we get ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
Tonight, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros.
Hello, everyone. I'm John Miller, along with my longtime partner and Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, we're just about ready to get started in this ball game, but tell me what you think about the Pirates in this matchup.
Well, lots of people love this new retro ballpark in Houston, but I haven't found too many center fielders that are all that fond of that flagpole that's in play out there. Just ask Craig Biggio. It's kind of a no-man's land out there, but if you can turn on a pitch and get it down the line, it's a completely different story. The team that can handle the unique dimensions here will have an advantage.
Brandon Backey
will be doing the pitching. He picked up 5 wins last year. The pregame warm-ups are over. It's about time for baseball. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN.
First pitch to him. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And that's a fair ball heading towards the corner. As this one hops the wall.
John, this is how you get things started leading off the inning. And he serves it up for a 2-bagger.
Here's the Pirates batting order.
Craig Wilson
is the cleanup man. Runner at second with nobody out.
And he tries to get one down. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
That pitch down in the zone that time. Nice work to bend those knees, adjust to the ball, and get the job done.
Here's the Astros defense. The man on third with 1 out.
First pitch to him.
There's a swing and the ball hit well down the line. This one has a chance.
And foul.
He throws.
Now the pitcher has him 0-2. He can do anything he wants.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
John, he finds a pitch to his liking, and he's able to drive in the first run of the ball game here in their first at bat.
Craig Wilson
steps up to the plate. Last year he hit 29 homers. He's got a .497 lifetime slugging percentage.
Hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line. Swing and a line drive. Everett on the run as he gets there in time to put it away.
This baby is smoke, but the shortstop's right there to glove it.
This is some big league ball right here, Joe.
John, you want to see your entire defense working together, and that's what they did here.
Jason Bay
up now. Last year he finished up with 26 homers. Finished last year with 82 RBIs.
When you stand that far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from you. This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
I'll tell you what, there's a reason why that zone is colored red on his hit chart. There isn't a batter alive that wouldn't love to see pitches right down the middle every time he steps up.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
The pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett is up with it. Throw, got him, and that is one fabulous play. The Pittsburgh Pirates scored 2 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. Now we go to the last of the first. The Pirates on top, 2-0. Kip Wells
will be going for them in the role of starting pitcher today. He's got 2 wins this season. The opposition has hit .262 against him.
This one swung on and fouled away. swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Here's the lineup for Houston. He is in the number 3 spot in the batting order. One man on, nobody out.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Here it comes.
There's a swing and a ground ball. The throw to third.
John could be the start of something big here. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and they've got something cooking now. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Here's the Pirates defense. Runners on first and second, nobody out.
He spins and throws back to second, and he dives back safely.
No one out, and runners at first and second.
They throw behind the runner at second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runners on first and second, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and fouled away.
Now here's a swing, and the ball hit well down the left field line. It may have a chance.
And foul. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it. 3 pitches, and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. Mike Lamb steps in here. He hit 14 home runs last year.
Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Wilson is right there, and he puts it away. The throw to the plate, and that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score.
Jose Vizcaíno comes to the plate. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. Runners at first and third, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Struck him out, and he gets out of it with just limited damage.
Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at bat, but let's go back and take a look at them.
Yeah, some great pitching, Joe.
The Astros scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. We'll go to the top of the second.
Pittsburgh in charge of this one,
2-1.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Ty Wigginton
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes.
If he wasn't able to get out of the way of that pitch, he'd be moving down to first right now.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Castillo is going to have a shot to get something done right here.
First pitch on the way.
If you stay down, you're not going to get hurt. Just keep the fastball low.
The pitch.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Bagwell has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
That ball's hit pretty well, but unfortunately, the second baseman hasn't played perfectly.
Wells will get his first plate appearance of the game right now. One out, man on first.
First pitch to him.
Well, every once in a while, you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
He bunts the ball, and he just keeps it himself and tags him for the out.
Perfect job. You just want to deaden the ball enough so that the only play is at first. Good job to move the runner into scoring position.
Runner on second, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, the four-seam fastball in the middle of the plate. Good hitter's pitch. No movement at all.
Now the 1-1 lined softly towards first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
This is one he'd probably rather we didn't show on replay, John.
Yeah, but that's just not the way we are. Whether they're good plays or bad, we show them all. And I'm sure he'd rather not remember this one. This was not good.
You got that right.
First pitch, here it comes. And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line.
On the way.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that gets down for a base hit.
Boy, that's some good hitting, John. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out.
2 down, runners at first and second.
A dive, but he's back in easily.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on first to retire the side. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick up a run on 2 hits, and they've left a couple of men on base. On now to the last half of the second. The Pirates lead 3-1.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Inside for a ball. That evens up the count at 1-1.
Tried to throw the fastball by him on the inside, but he missed in. This one he's just going for the strikeout, letting it all go. Great velocity.
The 1-2 pitch.
Grounded back to the mound. Castillo has it. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Ausmus
Will get his first crack at it. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
He kicks, he throws.
High and outside for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball, got it. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. And foul. On the ground to short. Wilson is there. And he throws on to first. And the side is retired. Nothing doing here this happening. We'll go to the top of inning number 3.
The Pirates have the lead
3-1.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Craig Wilson
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to short. Everett has it on the hop. And his throw gets him. One away.
That shortstop right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Well, we'll get a chance to make our own opinion on this one, Joe, as we get a look at it in slow motion with the replay. He almost did make it.
Well, let's just see how close this play was. He's really busting down the line, and they just do manage to get him at first.
First pitch to him. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
Here's the pitch.
And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno is right there. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Santiago will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. And foul. That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. Lane is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. So they go down in short order, and we move on now to the home half of the 3rd.
The Pirates have the lead
3-1.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Lance Berkman
Is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up 3rd in the inning.
swing and a line drive. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Lane will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Quick throw to first, and he dives back safely.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
Over to second for 1 and 2. A double play. He picked this one up nicely and then went around Cape Horn to get the double play.
John, it's like infield practice, except this time they get 2. Nice work to get the double play.
Berkman,
A switch hitter batting left-handed.
It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some offense. They want to try to get this game tied up.
inside and low. 1 ball, no strikes.
John, he's a fan favorite here.
This is swung on and hit on the ground. Wilson is up with it. Throws in time to first. What a play. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We're through 3 innings now. Pittsburgh leads it 3-1.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Ty Wigginton
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Got it. 1 away.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He does it right here. Perfect pitch, down and in. This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike.
He kicks, he throws.
Good hard slider that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
The pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
Wells steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes.
Anytime you can get the slider down and away, that's going to be the toughest pitch for any hitter to handle.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. The 2-2 coming. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Only strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one.
And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. On now to the last of the 4th. The Pirates lead 3-1.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He throws.
On the ground to short.
Leadoff man's aboard. Let's see how they decide to play it here.
Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch to him. Grounded to second. Could be 2. 1 and 2. A double play.
John, you know, I'm always talking about defense. I think you see a great example of it here. A terrific double play. A lot of things going on sometimes, and the timing is so key on plays like this. Great job.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. The off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. This one swung on and hit on a line. Ward makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on.
And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston.
The Pirates lead it 3-1.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Jack Wilson
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground.
The leadoff man is on, and they'll try to extend this lead a little bit. He tries down in the zone on the 0-1 pitch, but he gets it blasted right back for a base hit.
Looks like the batter was reading that one from the start. Almost like he was sitting on that pitch.
Wilson will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Runner at first.
And a throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Dives, and he's got this one. And the throw is just in time to get him at second. Great play.
And a great throw, a strong throw by the second baseman.
You know, you got to have that throw. It's usually a matter of a split second. Very good looking double play there, John.
Ward will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's the pitch.
On the ground to second. Vizcaíno is there. From his knees, he got him. Now that is a Gold Glove play. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We go to the last of the 5th. The Pirates on top, 3-1.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that falls for a base hit.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Osmus will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. There he goes for second. And he is out, trying to take second.
He couldn't get there in time for this one, Joe. They got it.
Change up this time. That's usually a good pitch to run on, but this catcher is able to catch and release this ball quickly, and he still gets his man.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
A changeup that time, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 away.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside, and he missed it. Strike 3.
Backey will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a ground ball. Wells has it, throws to first, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
Pittsburgh in charge of this one.
3-1.
And for the benefit of those of you who may have just tuned in, here's a reminder that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. He's the good-looking one. And we're bringing you Major League Baseball.
This one swung on and hit in the air. Lane is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
Qualls is going to be brought in to pitch. He picked up 5 wins last year.
Well, I think they would have liked to see the starter go a little longer, but he was at least competitive out there. Now it will be up to the bullpen from here on out.
Bay will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Bases empty, 1 out.
First pitch to him. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
He throws.
On the ground to short. The throw to second.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With 1 out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a ground ball.
Dives, and he's got it.
Wigginton will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
1 out, runners at first and second.
First pitch on the way. He reaches for that one, and he's behind now, 0-1. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
To second for 1 and 2. A double play. Right around the horn, around the bases, third to second to first, a double play.
Well, the manager loves that. He says, keep getting the job done.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The Pirates on top, 3-1.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Lance Berkman,
A very feared hitter. He's set to bat third in the inning.
first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He throws.
Almost got him to chase that one, but he held up in time. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Wigginton is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Lane will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
That's what you call backing him off the plate.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Big swing and a drive high in the air.
And it's off the wall. Around second now, he's heading for third. The throw to the plate.
This is a great job of hitting. He's got his head down and thinking 3 all the way, and he gets there. Let's see how they decide to play it here.
First pitch on the way. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike one.
John, this is what being at home means. He's getting the benefit of the home crowd.
There's a swing, and the ball hit high and deep down the line and right.
To the wall, and that one is caught. He made the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, baby. Wilson has it, and that will not get the runner home from third. Wilson
Really does an incredible job here. Full extension. I don't know. He was defying gravity as he went up and stole this home run.
He times his leap perfectly. Gets a big glove over the wall and brings this one back.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Redmond puts it away, and the side is retired.
John, let's check out this four-seam fastball. Here's K-Zone. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
The Astros get a man to third, but can't bring him in. On to the seventh inning we go.
Pittsburgh in charge of this one,
3-1.
and the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Tyke Redmond
We'll try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
called strike on the outside. 0-1.
The pitch.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
They've got the leadoff man aboard. It's still close, so they could easily use an insurance run or two.
One man on, nobody out.
Now a throw over, but he's back in time.
Runner at first, nobody out.
And a throw over to first.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
A throw back to the bag. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runner at first.
Quick throw to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
One man on, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. To second for one. And two. A double play.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-Zone. Here's another look at the four-seam fastball. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training.
Redmond will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
With 2 strikes, you throw the power fastball upstairs, you'll get the hitter to chase it a lot of times, but he laid off. One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location. It's a good thing for that pitcher the take sign was on. That one was up to be driven.
The 3-1 pitch on the way. Right back to the mound. Vizcaíno is there to play it on the hop. Throws on to first, and the side is retired.
Bagwell does a remarkable job. He made a quick spin pivot there. A tough off-balance throw. And he was just hanging out there, and man, did he put it right there with something on it.
That's the hardest thing to do when you know you got to get rid of it quickly. You're not stable yet. But a very fine job of being able to focus and get the accurate throw for the out. Excellent play.
No runs on one hit and nobody left on.
7th inning stretch time in Houston. The Pirates lead 3-1. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1.
Here it comes.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Ward has it. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
Vizcaíno
comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he was trying to throw a strike with it, but the last second it moved down and in.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Quick reflexes there. Allowed him to get out of the way.
The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. The 2-0 splitter swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good curveball, but he doesn't bite. Now 3-1.
Man, that's a great 2-strike pitch, but it doesn't work here. Curveball down, starts in the
swing and a ground ball to short. Wilson is there. The throw not in time as he beats it out. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Everett will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
1 out, runner at second.
They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Redmond is in his tracks as he puts this one away. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe at third.
He had a pitch to hit, but he's just a bit out in front, and he sends an easy fly to center for the out.
2 outs, runner on third.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He delivers.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Wilson has it on the hop. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Houston Astros can't get anybody home here this afternoon. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Pittsburgh leads it 3-1.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Craig Wilson
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. And he lays one down here.
Qualls
has got it. Over to first for out number 1. Ward will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Vizcaíno gets there in time to make the great running catch. So he got a pitch he could handle, but unfortunately he could not get it past the second baseman. Wilson will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Lamb is right there. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th.
The Pirates have the lead
3-1.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jason Lane
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
The pitch.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
This is what you want from a pinch hitter. He comes into the game cold and delivers a knock.
Biggio will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Runner at first, nobody out.
Over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. There's a bullet towards third. Wigginton is there, and he puts it away for out number 1. Lane will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Runner at first, 1 down.
First pitch to him.
Well, he was trying to throw a strike with it, but the last second it moved down and in.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He checks his swing this time as that one misses. 2-1. Here's a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a bullet towards third, and it drops in for a base hit.
If the pitcher doesn't establish the inside part of the plate, the hitter's going to look away. And he does just that and gets himself a base hit.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
A throw back to second, and he dives back safely.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
First pitch to him. There's a bullet towards third. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third. And he scores.
Good swing that time from a good low ball hitter. Not too upright. He really bends his knees and follows through. And it's enough to get him on base. That's good hitting.
Jeff Bagwell
Steps in. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542.
trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
1 out, runners at first and second.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. So 3 straight hits now, and it looks like he's not fooling anybody out there. Torres
Is coming in now to pitch in relief. He did not have a victory last year.
And this is where a good manager will earn his stripes. Let's see if this move pays off.
Mike Lamb
Steps up to the plate. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage.
First pitch is a big breaker for a called strike 1.
On the way.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Castillo is there, and he puts it away for the second out.
Not very good base running there, Joe, although the defense did well.
Well, he just didn't have his head in the game on that play, John. You can't give up outs like that.
The Houston Astros pick up 4 hits in the inning, but can manage just the 1 run. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The Pirates lead it 3-2.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Matt Lawton
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else. That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. Good time with the cutter there. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is swung on and lined softly to right field. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
They made the right move going to the lefty here out of the pen, but sometimes percentages lie as he gets a base hit anyway.
Runner at first.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back in easily.
1 man on, nobody out.
They throw over to first.
1 man on, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there. And a throw over to first, and he dives back safely. He's running, heading for second.
A swing and a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back. Out of here. A 2-run homer.
John, I thought this one just might hit the wall, but it had enough carry to get out of here, and the pitcher is bummed.
He is bummed for sure. A liner, but I tell you what, the guy made hard contact. And when you make hard contact, you deserve to have something good happen. And that one, it just kept going and made it over the wall somehow.
Well, left fielder actually thought he had a shot at it at the beginning, but he wasn't able to get there in time. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Steins will get his first opportunity in this ball game. The bases are empty, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lamb has got it. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Castillo will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him. That's in there for a strike at the letters.
Pitch on the way.
Takes one off the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno has it on the hop. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
That was a nice put out there, John, and he gets the easy force at first base.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, man.
Bagwell with the dive to haul this baby in. That was impressive.
Well, this is pretty, John, and that ball is stung. So you've got to have pretty good reactions as the first baseman just to flag it down.
The Pittsburgh Pirates add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. On now to the bottom of the 9th. The Pirates lead 5-2.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Adam Everett
is due up second in the next half inning.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Doesn't get the call on the splitter, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. In the air to deep right and foul.
The 1-2 pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Everett will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Well, you try to get the hitter to chase that riding fastball, but he wouldn't chase that one.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
And they had the take sign on there.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner to left. And that falls for a base hit.
As a hitter, you can really lock in when you've got a 3-ball count. You know he's got to come in with 1, and he whacked it.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
1 on, 1 out.
First pitch to him. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
He deals.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. Now a throw over.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime.
Runner at first with 2 down.
And a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Runner at first with 2 down.
Now a throw over, but he's back in time.
2 outs, a man on first.
He's running toward second. And he's in there at second.
The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swung on and missed, and the ball game is over. The Pittsburgh Pirates
are able to win this one, Joe. A very fine victory for them on the road.
And, John, let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and beat another big league team, you got to consider yourself lucky.
Benito Santiago
was the key here tonight, Joe. No doubt that he'll earn the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game award. There were not a lot of runs scored in this game, and the runs in which he contributed, really, because of the paucity of runs, were big runs all.
John, sometimes home runs are merely tack-on statistics, but not today, and not this one. His only hit of the game, but it's the blast that sealed the deal. You can't get a more appropriate reason to be named Player of the Game.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long, thanks for tuning in, and good night.
The final score, once again, the Pirates win it 5-2.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from the Lone Star State.